Hi guys. This isn't my hat. Sorry guys, don't know what happened there. Hi guys, after waking up in Fuchsia City this morning, my first stop was the Safari Zone. Now I've heard about this place for years, but I have always wanted to come here as a trainer. Now for those of you who don't know, the Safari Zone is a national reserve down here in the south of Kanto, where rare and sometimes very uncommon Pokemon often appear, and so trainers come from all over the region to come and catch some themselves. I arrived and paid the warden my 500 Poke Yen, and he gave me 30 of these special Safari Zone Pokeballs, but not before telling me that I had to leave my own Pokemon behind. You see, the Safari Zone is a bit like a game. You go in there with no Pokemon on your person, except with your Safari Balls as well as some rocks and some bait. And within a time limit, you use your rocks and bait to lure in and attack wild Pokemon, then capture them without using any Pokemon yourself. Not what I expected, but okay. The Safari Zone warden explained it to me. Or at least he tried to. You see, he spoke using false teeth, but apparently he had lost them today, so most of the words he came out with just kind of sounded like, hefifoo, hafahi. He asked if I could go looking for them while I was in the Safari Zone, and apparently the last place he saw them was at the secret house inside the Safari Zone grounds. Now, I did come across his false teeth in the secret house, as well as the secret house itself, and in there actually was another old man who gave me Hidden Machine 3 containing Surf. Now, eventually when the game was over, I did leave and give the warden back his false teeth, and he introduced himself properly this time as Slowpoke. That's just what everyone calls him, Slowpoke. It's funny actually, when he first introduced himself before he got his teeth back, his name, the way it came out, it kind of sounded like he said his name was Balba or something. But that's not why you're here to find out about what else happened inside the Safari Zone. Now the rock and bait system did take some trial and error, but I did figure it out in the end. The Safari Zone was huge, and there were Pokemon everywhere. I used up all 30 of my Safari Balls in like 5 minutes, there were that many. I even caught multiples of the same Pokemon, and Pokemon that I just already had. I was so excited. Out of all the new Pokemon that I caught today include a Parasect, an Execute, a Rhyhorn, a Chansey, a Tangela, a Scyther, a Pinsir, a Cubone, a Kangaskhan, a Marowak, a Tauros, a Venomoth, a Doduo, a Psyduck, a Slowpoke, and a Dratini. And those things are rare. After stopping up at the Pokemon Center, I went to rotate my team in order to prepare for the gym battle tomorrow. And Nestro informed me that apparently the gym leader uses poison types. So I went for some training down on Route 15 with my Charmeleon, my Nidoking, my Sandslash, and my Abra, along with my new Slowpoke and my Rhyhorn. So while I was wandering around on Route 15, I came across a man who was an aide to Professor Oak. I explained to him how much hard work I put in filling in the Pokédex, and since he was impressed with my efforts, he gave me this thing called an EXP All. Now the EXP All is a device that allows me to take the battle experience from one of my Pokemon and share it evenly between all of my Pokemon so they can all get stronger. But how does that even work? I mean, how does this thing take the battle experience of a Pokemon, cut it up into 6 equal portions, distribute it amongst my party, allowing them all to get a little bit stronger when some of them might not have even participated or done anything, and thus my Pokemon get stronger from doing nothing? But the EXP All made my training so much easier. And so after all my training today, my Slowpoke evolved into a Slowbro, my Abra evolved into a Kadabra, and after nearly 2 weeks, my Charmeleon finally evolved into Charizard. And so after everything that's happened today, I've got a pretty good feeling about tomorrow. So I'll be taking on the poison types of the Fuchsia City Gym, and we'll see what happens then. Catch you later.